Know that this body is pure consciousness, which is like space, subtle though it looks solid. The arms are consciousness, so are the head and all the senses. All these are subtle, and there is nothing which is solid. It's like our dream body. The dream body is no different from dream space, from the space it inhabits. The world seems to arise in the infinite space of Brahman, like a dream. Dream arises in dream space, and the world arises in the space of consciousness. Because of the very nature of the infinite consciousness, it seems to exist as this creation. It's consciousness which gives us the sense that this is real, that all this is real. This is the reality of consciousness we're experiencing, the reality of pure awareness. Therefore it is both caused and uncaused. Of course, without a cause there is no effect. Whatever one constructs in one's own consciousness is also seen by oneself. And these are our notions. When we believe in an external world, when that is the reality that we've got a conviction in, that's what we experience. If you start convincing yourself that it is a dream, that it is of the nature of a dream, then that's also what you will experience. Just as in dream all things appear everywhere in every manner, even so in the waking state, the world appears in all manner, everywhere. There's all this variety going on, whether it's dream or waking. There's extraordinary variety going on. This is the creativity of consciousness, the infinite creativity of consciousness. One becomes many, or at least appears to become many. It's like the radiance of the jewel, flashing and glittering in all directions, and yet it's not separate from the jewel. One becomes many, just as the sons of Indu became the universe by the power of their contemplation. Well, there became several universes. Each sun became a universe. So this universe is one of them. The many become one, just as devotees of Lord Vishnu become one with him. Rivers are many, the ocean is one. Time is one, though the seasons and the years may be called by different names. And space is one as well. We've got lots of different locations in space, but it's all essentially space. This body is also pure consciousness, and it exists in consciousness like a dream object. Like a dream object, again, it is formless, though its form seems to be obviously experienced as a reality. It seems quite preposterous to deny the physical existence of the body, but I've devoted some videos exclusively to this. The one sleep is regarded as dream experience at one time, and as deep dreamless sleep at another. But sleep is one and indivisible. Sleep is sleep. There's lots of different aspects to it, but we describe it as somebody sleeping. Even so, consciousness is one, whether in it there is awareness of objects or not. So whether you're identifying with objects, or whether you're identifying with the pure nature of the self, this is consciousness. This is Turiya. Therefore, what is experienced as the world is nothing but pure consciousness. The seer, the experiencer, the object, the experience, and the act of seeing, the experiencing, are all the one consciousness which is truly indivisible. You can't split consciousness up any more than you can split space up. Any split in space is only notional. It's all one space. And the same with consciousness. This consciousness here, this awareness here, is none different from the awareness that is actually watching this video right now. awareness is awareness. It doesn't have any particular quality. It's the same awareness. This awareness talking right here is the same awareness that is listening there. Consciousness is truly indivisible. The appearance of this world in this consciousness as something other than consciousness is an illusion. Either you realize what I just said was correct, or you're creating all sorts of arguments to prove that it can't be correct. If that's the case, then you can examine why you're doing that, because the statement that I just made does not need to be proved. It's something which is realized. So this understanding of the world as something other than consciousness is an illusion. It ceases when its truth is realized. Even as when the truth of a nightmare is realized, it ceases to haunt one. It is the infinite potencies of the infinite consciousness that appear here as the infinite objects of creation. And it's because of the vividness and power of consciousness that we take it as real, that we imbue reality on all this. It's our very own consciousness which is creating this sense of reality, which we have so much trouble letting go of. But if we realize it's consciousness, it's all consciousness, then all problems disappear.